सेव किया था ना?
मैं सिर्फ इसलिए गया था क्योंकि उसने मुझे कॉल किया, that's it. But listen तो.
Save it for someone else.
जिंदगी में सेव करना जरूरी है, मगर जब बात पैसों की हो, सिर्फ सेविंग से काम नहीं चलेगा। इक्विटी म्यूचुअल फंड्स में इन्वेस्ट कीजिए और अपने सेविंग्स को आगे बढ़ने का मौका दीजिए।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
In politics, as in life, as they say, you win some, you lose some. So over the past couple of days, that's exactly what's happened with BJP. It has won a new partner. In fact, it has won an old partner back, an old partner from 2006. That partner has been partners with several parties in the course of time. But that partner, JD-S, that is the Devagowda family's party. Basically, the party is all about the family now. Most of the key leaders of the party are members of the Devagowda family. That JD-S has now joined the NDA alliance in Karnataka. So that is something which is a win for the BJP. At the same time, within the same 72 hours, in Tamil Nadu, BJP's ally, that is All India AIADMK, AIADMK has broken off with BJP. In fact, they had said that they were breaking off, but everybody was waiting. All eyes were on the convention that they were holding today of all their office bearers, MPs, MLAs, which they did, at the end of which they passed a resolution and they have formally broken away from NDA or the BJP. So in one state, BJP has got a new partner. In one state, they've lost an old partner. And while this is going on, some other games are also playing out in yet another couple of southern states, that is Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. But that we'll talk about only in passing today because not that much is happening. First of all, what has happened in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka and what does it mean? So look at the electoral map of India. BJP has actually maxed out in the Hindi heartland and the western states, that is Gujarat and Maharashtra. So if you look at 2019, they won almost all seats in most of these states. So they can't get any more states than that. In fact, if I take you back to 2019, in 224 seats out of the 303 that the BJP won, in 224 seats, BJP got more than 50% of the vote. That just sweeps those seats for them. The BJP does not have to worry about those. Even if others come together now, even if alliances take place, BJP starts with a big advantage in those states. In fact, if you see this first chart of ours, this chart tells you, this has two maps. One tells you the number of seats where the BJP had got more than 50% votes in the 2014 elections. Map is color-coded. Darker is better for the BJP. 136 seats in 2014, BJP had got more than 50% votes. This became 224 in 2019. So BJP's vote percentage really went up in the areas, in territories, or in states where BJP was dominant. So BJP, even if it remains dominant there, with other alliances coming through, the India alliance, particularly say in Maharashtra, West Bengal, if BJP loses any seats, it has concerns, it wants to have some insurance, some cushioning from the south. If you look at the south, Kerala is not a state where the BJP does very much, doesn't even expect very much. It can be a little bit of a nuisance for the Congress here and there, but not much more than that. Tamil Nadu is a state where the BJP had a solid ally, and that solid ally was ADMK. So BJP thought if they go with ADMK, because last time ADMK had not done so well and DMK had got bulk of the seats, this time there might be some kind of a turnaround also because DMK is the incumbent government in the state. There may be a little bit of anti-incumbency and BJP can ride that. That has now broken off. So that is one loss. Second, Karnataka. Karnataka has 28 seats. Tamil Nadu has 39. Karnataka has 28 seats. And once again, the BJP had swept Karnataka the last time. BJP 25 won their ally independent who's allied to them 26 out of 28, and Congress and JD-S who had fought together in Karnataka had won 1 seat each. Now the BJP thinks that JDS comes with them. JDS may have won only 1 seat the last time, but JDS has a bunch of votes, right? It has a bunch of votes, mainly of the Vocaliga caste. Now, Vocaliga percentage, what is the percentage of Vocaliga vote? We don't know because we haven't seen a caste census. But until that happens, there are varying estimates. There are people among Vocaliga parties who might say it's 16 to 18. Others might say it's just over 10 or thereabouts. But let's settle for maybe for now, for a number that's in the middle somewhere, say around 14% or so. The BJP is hoping that that vote will come to them. So they will at least be able to maintain their 26, at least in Karnataka, if not more, 28 out of 28 won't hurt. Otherwise, they would have worried that the Congress has done so well in the state elections. Congress also has resources now. They may suffer a setback in Karnataka. But while they consolidated Karnataka, a setback has come in Tamil Nadu. And let's try and understand what exactly has happened there. The 2019 Lok Sabha elections, AIADMK and BJP had fought together. AIADMK, BJP and a couple of other small partners like PMK. PMK is the one-year caste party. One-year, by the way, is the same caste as Birappan, just in case you've been watching that documentary. Now, 19.39% is the vote percentage that AIADMK got in 2019. BJP got 3.6. Both together did quite poorly. They both did quite poorly. BJP didn't win any seat. AIADMK, powerful party, and until recently, before that, the ruling party in the state won only 1 seat. DMK it was, which swept it with 38 seats. Again, if I take you backwards to 2014, when Jayalalitha Amma is still around and leading the campaign, AIADMK then won 37 seats with 44.9% of the vote. And NDA in 2014, NDA led by the BJP had several of the other smaller parties, including PMK, DMDK, etc. All of them together got 18.5% vote, but only 2 seats. That's how percentages translate into seats. In 2019, when BJP was together with AIADMK, still BJP had only got 3.66% of the vote. What we are getting to is that in Tamil Nadu, BJP's essential vote is in the ballpark of about 2 to 3%, which means if BJP contests on its own, then they will get about 2 to 3%. What is the other evidence? 2021 assembly elections. 2021 assembly elections, AIADMK won 33.3%, 33.29%, so I'm rounding off, 33.3% of the votes, which won them 66 seats out of the 191 that they contested. BJP got, once again, the same ballpark, 2.6% of the vote, and they won 4 seats out of the 20 they contested, and this is in partnership with AIADMK. So some AIADMK vote transfer also would have taken place to them. And then PMK, that is the one-year party, they got 3.8% of the vote and won 5 seats out of 23. So once again, even a single caste party, the one-year party, that is PMK, they got a higher percentage of votes than the BJP and more seats also than the BJP, with marginally higher strike rate than the BJP as well, in partnership with ADMK. Go back to 2016. We are trying to understand politics from numbers. Go back to 2016. DMK got 31.36% of the vote and 88 seats, did not get a majority. ADMK, that is AIADMK, got 40.88% of the vote. Amma was around still, 40.88% of the vote, and won a second term, came back to power with 135 seats. That doesn't always happen, doesn't often happen in Tamil Nadu. That was a big success for Jayalalitha. Congress got 6.4% of the vote. And what did BJP do? We told you what is the BJP's ballpark committed vote in Tamil Nadu. We said it's 2 to 3%. So in 2016, BJP had gone alone and they got 2.86% of the vote and 0 seats. Now, it is in that situation that BJP's tying up with AIADMK was so vital to the BJP. Because one, the expectation was that BJP might win a couple of seats in partnership with AIADMK, particularly in the deep south of Tamil Nadu, where BJP has some votes, has some base, because the RSS has been working there for a very long time. And second, in partnership, that hopefully BJP would have hoped that AIADMK will win a bunch of seats. So if they fall short of a majority and they need loyal allies, or if their majority is really marginal, like 273, 275, like that, or maybe if it's a little bit below majority, 265, 260, then they will have cushioning in a loyal ally. That loyal ally to be has now gone. And we need to understand why this has happened. This has happened mainly because BJP has also chosen as its leader in Tamil Nadu, Annamalai. Now, Annamalai is a former IPS officer who gave up service to join politics. He is a very strident BJP Hindutva supporter. He's also said some things that AIADMK considered to be offensive. These include criticism of CN Annadurai, the founder of DMK, and also of Jayalalitha. At least that is what the AIADMK people say. Now, AIADMK has now said that they will have nothing to do with the BJP. They passed a resolution. And I have a quote from KP Munuswamy. After this convention today, KP Munuswamy is the Deputy General Secretary of AIADMK. And he says, this is after the resolution withdrawing from NDA. He says, and I quote, the state leadership of the BJP for the last 1 year has, in a planned fashion, intentionally been making remarks against AIADMK, our former leaders, who we consider like our gods. Anna Jayalalitha, our General Secretary, E. Palaniswamy, or who's popularly known as EPS, and our cadres. That is the reason he gives for withdrawing from NDA. Let's also look at how this has happened. So what happened in this case was that Annamalai, who's a very popular leader, but only among the BJP cadres and BJP supporters, very popular. You should see some of the interviews that we have done with him. My colleague Akshay Nath in Chennai has spoken with him. I will share a link with you. Those are watched by lakhs of people. So these are his strong supporters. So BJP's got one leader there finally in Tamil Nadu who is popular, albeit only among the base. So at one event, he talked about CN Annadurai. And he said, CN Annadurai, when he saw a girl sing very well, I presume in the praise of the goddess, he said that Annadurai said that people will say that she sang very well, and if people are fools, they will say that she drank the milk of wisdom. This is not perfect translation, but it's a bit like people, if they are foolish. Remember, we mentioned to you earlier that Periyar used to say that one who believes in God is a fool. One who says God exists is a fool. One who says, I can take you to God, I can show you God, is making a fool out of you, etc., etc. So he said that Annadurai said that this girl is singing so well. Now, if some fools see her singing or hear her singing like this, they might say that she's singing so well because she's drunk the milk of wisdom, which means she has the blessing of divinity. And then he says that another Tamil leader, Dravid leader, Muthuramalinga Thevar, who was a politician, freedom fighter from Forward Bloc, but also a rationalist, he took note of Anna, quote unquote, disparaging the goddess. And he went on to quote Thevar again, and I quote, he warned that there will be abhishek with blood of those who disparage the goddess. And after that, he says that Anna apologized. Now, that is not something that AIADMK leaders believe in. Leaders or cadres. Any Dravid party and BJP coming together have to deal with this ideological contradiction. It's not as if it has not happened before in the past. Both Dravid parties, AIADMK as well as DMK, have been partners with the BJP. This time, this break has come with the BJP. I'm not guaranteeing to you, nobody knows for sure what will happen by the time elections come up in 2024. These regional parties can be quite mercurial and things can change. But there is also a quote from D. Jayakumar, organizing secretary of DMK, that I take from Akshay Nath's story, and I'll share a link of the story with you, who said that first Annamalai spoke ill about Amma, then he spoken ill about Anna and apologized, and Periyar, and this is now inexcusable. So that is how this break has come. So BJP has lost this one. But what is it that the BJP has gained in Karnataka? In Karnataka, Congress plus JD-S fought the 2019 election together, Lok Sabha election together. And if you just looked at the arithmetic of that alliance, Congress plus JDS, you would have thought that they will do quite well and BJP will have a tough time. I traveled in Karnataka during that election, and initially my view also was that these two parties combined and they seem to be working together quite well on the ground, campaigning for each other. And if you added their numbers, you thought that they will give BJP a very rough time and BJP may lose more seats. But what happened in that election? That was the peak of Narendra Modi's popularity. Pulwama had just happened. So BJP actually went past the 50% mark by itself. So BJP got 51.7% vote in 2019 elections in Karnataka. We've now moved from Tamil Nadu to Karnataka. So that was a gain of 10.4 percentage points for the BJP. Now 53.8%. Who can fight with that? So Congress and JDS together, they got 41.9% of the vote. Good for nothing. They won only 2 seats, 1 each out of the 28 in the state. Again, see who lost more seats and who lost more percentage of the votes. So Congress lost 9.7% of its vote from 2014 elections, and JDS, that is Gowda's party, lost 1.3% of the vote from its last 2014 election base. Congress lost 8 seats and JDS lost 1 seat, and BJP got 9 more. That's how BJP got 26 with a partner, independent partner, 26 out of 28. Whereas if you go back to 2014, when JDS and Congress fought separately, in 2014, BJP won 17 seats, 17 seats out of 28 with 43.3% of the vote. Congress party was really close. Congress party had 41.2% of the vote, and JDS, Congress party won 9 seats out of 28 with 41.2% of the vote, just 1.5% lower than the BJP. JDS won 2 seats with 11% of the vote. But if you added JDS and Congress vote in 2014, that would come to 52.3%. So that would completely wipe out the BJP. In fact, if you add those numbers seat by seat, then the 17 seats that the BJP won in Karnataka in 2014 would come down to 2 seats. And if BJP had come down to 2 seats in 2014, it would not have won a majority nationally in Lok Sabha. It would have fallen short by just a few seats, but still fallen short. So that is the logic of numbers. That logic of numbers did not apply in 2019 because vote transfers did not take place, and a lot of the other vote, particularly backward castes, Dalits, a lot of that shifted to the BJP in the Modi wave. So once again, the question is, will the vote shift? Now, the fact is that in Karnataka, BJP already has 25 plus 1 Lok Sabha seats out of 28. So how many can they give to JDS? JDS will bargain hard. Maybe they'll ask for 5, 7, maybe 10, maybe ask for 15. But even if BJP ends up giving 5 or 6 to them or 7 to them, that will also mean that BJP cannot repeat its tally of the 2019 elections there. But what they can expect is to consolidate or to protect maybe somewhere around 20 seats of their own, and then have some with a partner, that is JDS. So once again, if you look at this picture, in one state, BJP has lost an ally, that is Tamil Nadu, 39 seats in Lok Sabha. In another state, Karnataka, BJP has found an ally again, 28 seats in Lok Sabha. Once again, if you look at the south of India, to give you an overview, 130 seats, including 1 in Pondicherry, 130 seats, 20 in Kerala, BJP has no chance, 28 in Karnataka, BJP has a very good chance, and actually BJP owns 26 out of 28, so it's vital for the BJP if they have to get a national majority of their own, because in UP, even if they get 70 out of 80, in any case, they can't get 85 out of 80 or 90 out of 80. They've maxed out in the Hindi heartland, Gujarat and Maharashtra. They have to protect their seats in the south. So if you take out 20 in Kerala, what are you left with? 28 in Karnataka, 39 in Tamil Nadu, that is 67, 42, that is 25 and 17 between Andhra and Telangana. Telangana BJP may get a few seats. In Andhra, for now, it looks like BJP is not going to have an ally, at least not a major ally. They have actor Pawan Kalyan's Janasena with them. I don't know how much it counts for. Right now, of the 2 major parties there, the BJP does not have an ally. So of these 130 seats, the only ones over which the BJP now has a hold is Karnataka. And that hold they've consolidated. At the same time, another 39 where they might have expected to have something to show, that they've lost for now with AIADMK going away. That's the reason we started this episode by saying in politics as in life, you win some, you lose some.